ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the STREAMCAR Post-Race Show, joined by yours truly, Clable, and today's winner, totally not doing this for the second time, I forgot to click the go live button, it's Gary Owen. Gary Owen getting his second win of the season here tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway. What an incredible showing for him in a race that was completely rigged from the start, in my own opinion, but we're going to get to that later because I have to go dead last because I finished 9th. But Gary Owen wins here today for his second win of the season. Gary, how do we feel?
Feel pretty good. Picking up win number 2. We'll take it. Very happy with that. Give us a little bit of momentum going into the final 3 races. And, you know, the race itself, I always prefer races to go nice and long and green. And we got that for the most part tonight until we had some cautions in that final stage. But I overall had a good time. Yeah, you might have been the culprit there. But,
I might have been. We'll get to it.
You wrecked me at the beginning of the race when I was leading.
That is correct.
When I was dominating, you tried to take it away from me by crashing like 3 times. And I got a little bit aggressive on the last few restarts with Connor and Joey. I ran into both of them completely accidentally. I just overdrove the turn 3 each time. But fortunately, like, it worked out and we got the win. Dylan was putting on a lot of pressure at the end. Also, I stayed out on that last caution. I was just like,
I saw that. Yeah.
I want track position. I was confident. I was like, if I can just get the lead and hold the top, I think that I'll be able to hold off Dylan's fresher tires because they're only like 2%, 1% better. And he put a lot of pressure on, and then finally it leveled off in the last like 10 laps. And then I was able to just kind of glide home from there. And he made a few mistakes, which helped a lot. So overall, good stuff. Good stuff.
Well, it was an up and down day. Like you mentioned, you got wrecked on lap 1. I think it was complete net code. It was to be completely honest, it was my fault. I net coded him, spun him around. He went to the back, and it's honestly just karma. If you have to really put it well, it definitely karma hit me really hard because he went from being dead last to me being first, and then I went from being first to dead last, and he went from dead last to go into victory lane. We're going to a road course next week, Gary Owen. I know you're excited about this. We're going to Sonoma. Now,
I like Sonoma quite a bit.
You do like Sonoma. Here is the issue. You're good at the road courses, but Dylan Gooden won the other road course this season at Watkins Glen. Can you continue to snap at that gap and get the point lead, or will Sonoma bring some problems?
If we can have a smooth race that's not filled with cautions, or I don't get wiped out for 5th on a restart, then I'm confident we can gain a few points. I mean, it could be like tonight. I mean, we dominated after I took the lead in stage 2. I led just about every lap. And at the end of the night, I think I only gained 1 point on Dylan. So
wow.
Even if we go and win Sonoma, it could be a very similar situation where I only gain a point or 2, and it's pretty well a pointless win at that point.
Well, it definitely sounds pointless because you're gaining a lot of points. A lot of points in that little sentence you just made there. Gary Owen, any final remarks? A lot of points. Any final remarks here tonight?
I am looking forward to Sonoma. I love road course racing. Even if I run like crap, I still have fun turning right. And I want to give a shout out to Dylan Gooden, who we'll be talking to. I see him. What did he put in the chat? Is that a pirate flag?
That is a pirate flag.
A pirate flag. So he's a big fan of Pirates of the Caribbean. And yeah, he could have ran me a lot harder than he did when he ran me down on his tires, and he kept it nice and clean. So I just want to give him a shout out.
Well, speaking of which, next up here on the STREAMCAR Post-Race Show, they finished runner-up, and they are your current STREAMCAR points leader. It's Dylan Good.
6-7.
Dylan Gooden. Now, we're gonna start this off by bringing up something that only I know about, and maybe a couple other folks know about. A tradition was broken today. Now, you have made it.
No.
I'm gonna bring it up. Yep. He has broken a STREAMCAR tradition. Today, every single Friday, Dylan Gooden has made it his mission to go out and get some dinner before the race starts. And he usually gets KFC. He usually gets Kentucky Fried Chicken. But today he changed it up. He broke the streak. And lo and behold, he finished second place. And honestly, it was deserved. It was huge karma for changing up. And he got McDonald's, by the way. Karma. Yep, karma.
I mean,
and not to mention, and this is going to make everyone in the chat vomit profusely. Get ready for this. Guess what he got? He got a Filet-O-Fish. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it was a 2 for $6.
You get fish at McDonald's?
You got a Filet-O-Fish
not normally
on STREAMCAR Friday.
I don't normally get Filet-O-Fish. It was just a 2 for $6 meal. It was a Filet-O-Fish and a 10-piece nugget.
People in chat are very upset. There's a couple people that are saying one person said they unsubscribed.
It's not the that's whatever. You know, it's
hey,
fine.
I don't normally run people over, but if I do it once, it's a problem.
I mean, it's absolutely disgusting, Dylan Gooden. But you did finish P2 here today, even though you made a horrible decision for a meal. But you're rolling your eyes at me. This is out. Okay, you know what? I broke it. Anyway. Oh, hash brown kitty! Look at the kitty!
He doesn't like to. He likes to be held, but not right there.
Yep.
All right. So the race.
Go ahead about your race. Go ahead.
I mean, we were. So it's hard. I think me and Gary were pretty equal. I think if the situations were flipped, I think this result would have been probably the same. Like if I had gotten ahead of Gary, then I don't know if he would have been able to pass me without a mistake. Gary just didn't make any mistakes, and so I couldn't take advantage. On that last restart, I had a chance to. Was it the last? I don't know. I had a chance on one restart to make a move on him, and I didn't do it. And I was just too scared about falling back to third and then having to work my way back and go from there. Also, I thought and hoped he would make a mistake over the course of that last run, and he just didn't. So I'm not upset about second. I mean, whatever, it's fine. I think he gained 2 points on me. I think you said 1, but I won the stage. You were no, because you finished like fifth, and so the points you gained back. Yeah. So yeah, good points day. I can't be upset about it. We were fast. I didn't really have to get back with you jabronis there at all.
Well, you definitely weren't cooking, especially with your meal choice. Gary Owen, you got any words for him?
I want to ask you about that final run, the final caution and restart, and I decided everything freeze on Discord. Clayble, there he is. Okay, but I stayed out, took the lead of the race because I was just like, I think track position is going to be key here.
Oh yeah.
You were one of everyone pitted, including you. Did you think that slight tire difference was going to maybe equate to a little bit more of an opportunity to get me coming up to the end?
Probably. I don't think it was a lot. I'm just the type of guy. I think I stayed out on that first run, and it actually kind of worked because we had a nice long run. And while Caleb and Connor pulled ahead, I ran him back down because my car was a little bit tighter over the course of that run.
Because dipshit kept hitting the wall.
And so I don't know if that 1 or 2% would have really mattered. But for me, it's like in that situation, I like to come in and just take 4 and get it over with. You know, like I was pretty confident in my speed regardless. So I know passing was hard, but I just rather put on 4 and be aggressive and I don't know if it would have changed anything, but it maybe would have been a little closer. If that you were a little bit better than me on the restarts in the bottom. I never could clear Connor, and you could clear me there pretty easily. That one I ran a little bit higher, and that's when I got to your bumper going into 3. And I really wish I would have made a move or something. I just too afraid to put you in the wall, and then we both go back to last. And I'd rather take second than that.
Yeah.
So,
Dylan Gooden, thoughts on the gluing against the wall? Now, you took advantage of this because a lot of drivers, myself included, kept barely touching the wall. There is the helmet.
Whoa. I got called out by Ryan Moody for doing that. You better be careful.
Oh, wow.
He might be watching.
Oh, wow. Should we have Ryan? Wait, let me divert that. Should Ryan Moody be in StreamCar?
All right, have a good night, man.
All right,
Have a good
I mean,
night.
with this
thank
an
you,
open
Dylan
spot
Gooden, for
available now
joining
after
the
last week.
post-race show. We're going to talk to him afterwards, of course, and have yourself a good night, Dylan. Thank you, Dylan. Anyways, next up here on the... I'm going the wrong direction. Next up here on the StreamCar Post-Race Show.
You didn't finish. I had a question.
Anyways, next up here on this... I don't care. Next up on the StreamCar Post-Race Show, they tried to go 4 in a row. It did not happen, unfortunately. He was struggling all race long. Kept hitting the wall. At one point, he made a Trump impression. He's saying, I keep hitting this wall. Horrible wall, he kept saying. But he did, in fact, finish in P3. Getting the bronze medal, it's Sloppy Joe. Joseph!
Hi, buddy.
Okay, we aren't buddies, okay? You wrecked me at one point. I'm very upset about it. But you know what? You can keep going. But how was your race today?
It was good. I'm trying to turn my camera on right now for you guys so you guys can see me at least.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Can we turn this on? Is it going to work? I hope it does. Maybe not. No. Anyways, I'll start talking.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. But about the race, let's see. That was probably one of the most frustrating races I've driven on NASCAR 25 in a league race. You know, we talked about the wall issues. We talked about how, you know, even touching the wall with your right rear, even like a little pixel hitting it, it slows your truck down like 5-10 miles per hour, which is a big difference there. And, you know, this race definitely came down to who had the track position and who ran the cleanest race. And obviously the winner was Gary, and he drove a clean race. He drove a very clean race besides the last restart where he put me in the wall. But that's okay. That's just going for the win.
He does that often.
He's done it to me twice.
I've never done that to another driver.
Didn't you do that to me earlier in the race tonight?
I've never done that to another driver, so keep going.
But yeah, we kind of struggled. I'm not gonna lie. I just could not figure out the comfort level I was looking for with the truck combo. Just had a tough time with it. Good in the short run, but as the long run went, we were just so loose. And then, you know, just tried different things with the wedge. And then finally in the last stage, I think I found something that was really comfortable there for that short and middle run to the finish. And oh boy, why'd you turn your head like that? What did I say? Did I say something?
Gary, do you know the? Keep going. Okay, so, keep going.
No, go ahead. No. I can't.
Do you know the meme from the SMF movies where like they have the Freddy Fazbear in the background just scratches his balls?
Yeah.
Okay, so Gary over here is like he's grabbing his shifter and then he just looks at me and then he just starts. He just no. You don't do that. You did this.
I was just.
No, you weren't. You were like.
Mm-hmm.
I thought something looked a little weird. You know, I was trying to ignore and be professional over here, which Gary is not professional.
Yeah, he's not. It's disgusting.
No, I guess that's how he celebrates wins. I guess you gotta do what you gotta do.
It's disgusting. I'm trying to find a gif of it.
You gotta pop the champagne somehow, right?
That's right.
God.
Okay. Hey, anyways, yeah, setup sucked, but we got better at the end. Started to find a little bit of comfort in the truck, but of course, it was like late in the race where it was kind of one of those things where track position was good, but had to keep it off the wall, which we didn't do. And Gary did a great job with that and won the race. So we'll take a P3 after all that. The streak comes to an end, but you know what? Top 3, we'll take it.
Now I have to ask you a question. I'm very upset.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you intentionally spin yourself out to deliberately, and Gary Owen, he's tied from the microphone because he knows I'm right about this. You deliberately spun yourself out to cost me the race. It was absolutely disgusting. Why'd you do that?
Oh, yes.
Well, all right. So I definitely did not deliberately spin. But I'm going to tell you exactly what happened here. About 2 laps prior to that, we did make a lot of contact with the wall, and it knocked the aero down to 83%, and the right side was killed as well. And we also had some rear damage as well. It was just a whole debacle there, and I was holding on for dear life. And with all the damage, it literally just snapped, and we got into the wall, and it started the whole thing. So, yeah, I don't like that happening to people that I enjoy racing with. So it sucks that happened to Clable, and I felt bad about that. So I may have been the first ever driver to wheel it around Bristol without wrecking and donating to somebody at the same time.
That is true.
So,
huge shout out to Joey Stone. He did donate me $10 because he felt so bad, which I do appreciate.
I did feel terrible. I was one wheeling it around Bristol, keeping up with him, and I donated to this guy on YouTube.
It was pretty funny.
But
in all seriousness, of course, Joey didn't mean to do it intentionally. It's happened many times this season where people just spin on their own. I was just hoping, and the reason why I was so upset is because I wanted it to go green, because at that point in the race, it was either going to be 2 strategies. You either go long and then pit once, or you go short and you pit twice. I went short and pit and was going to pit twice. And I was the second one. I was the second one to pit outside of Connor Cummins, who we're going to get to next after you're done. And he had it. I was trying to catch up to him so we'd be right next to each other, and maybe we can run down the leaders who were doing one stop. It's going to be very interesting. And then you happen to spin 3 laps later. So that is why I was so frustrated. Yeah. And you didn't do anything wrong. And of course, we talked after the race was over. There's no beef. But one guy you definitely do have beef with.
Who are we looking at? Are we looking at Gary?
Gary Owen, would you like to ask him a question? What are you doing? What are you finicking with?
Oh, I was cleaning my wheel.
Gary, you do understand we are streaming our interviews right now.
You were going on and on and on.
Well, you have the floor here. You're full screen.
All right, perfect. All right, Joey Stone.
Hang on,
no, Joe. Go ahead, Joey. Go ahead. I like this Joey guy instead of you. Go ahead.
It's all good. You know, he hasn't won a race in a long ass time, so you know he forgot what a first place interview is like and what you gotta do with your spare time.
Yeah, it takes a lot for him to win. The race has to be rigged for him to win. By the way, go ahead, Gary. Ask your question.
Joey Stone, we're coming up on a road course next week at Sonoma Raceway, California, somewhere there in I think it's Sonoma, California. Last time we went road racing, you were in position to win. Obviously, field situation didn't work out. Do you feel like you're going for more of a redemption going into Sonoma?
I'm honestly just going for a win, bro. Like you mentioned, at this point, we can't mathematically win a championship. We missed a lot of races, but that's what happens when you become a dad and you got some other things going on in your life and everything. So, I mean, to be fair, missing 4 races or 5, I've missed quite a few races to still be I think we're in the top 10 in points, or I mean, we have a shot to get top 5.
I think you just passed Jeff in points. I think that's what you did. I think you're 9th or 8th
before this race.
Before this race.
So.
I think before this race you had just passed Jeff. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just I love road course racing. I know you love road course racing, so I'm expecting a fun battle with Mr. Goen over here. Throughout the years, we've had some good battles on road courses, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Sonoma's not one of my best road courses. It's fine. I'm okay at road. Is that a cat? Okay, I thought that was the dragon from. I thought that was the dragon from. How to Train Your Dragon for a second, and then I saw the cat face. But I guess redemption's a word you can use, but hopefully it doesn't come down to fuel mileage and it comes down to race pace. I like duking it out for road courses, pure speed and just running a good race. So I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully we can start another streak to end the season and get another win. So I'm looking forward to it.
Well, it's gonna be Sonoma. I know Talladega's the finale. What's schedule maker, by the way? Who the heck what's after?
Whoa, wait,
Rockingham.
Talladega?
Yes.
Oh,
Talladega is the finale. It's all.
Are you out of your mind?
If I'm running a league, Talladega is always the finale. It's how it works.
Brother, you can't do that if it comes down to a points battle for a championship.
I am doing that.
This is why NASCAR hates you.
Well, I
yeah,
mean,
they would have offered us a deal if you didn't put Talladega as the finale.
well, I mean,
They told me that.
sometimes you gotta do what you gotta
My
do.
whole chat is literally going nuts saying, who the heck puts Talladega for a league finale?
Me, I do.
Oh, God.
It's not like we got
Hey, we
playoff
know
stupid.
the rules.
It's not like we got playoff stupid shit, do we? No.
I cannot wait for I'm Commander, and this is Talladega Victory Lane. I cannot wait. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen, and then we should make Talladega. Whoever wins Talladega wins the championship. That's my opinion.
Dude, Gary's gonna get wrecked, and Dylan's gonna win the championship. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna happen.
Oh wow.
Well, Dylan's already got a big advantage, so like it could be the other way
Yeah,
around.
Dylan would have to collapse pretty hard for Gary to get up there.
I
But
thought Gary
it
was
could
a perfect
happen.
Place for that. No.
Oh, I thought Gary was.
I was 19
oh,
back
you had
last
the
week and
lag
then I
out.
lagged out. Yeah.
Yeah, if he didn't lag out, it'd be pretty close. But keep in mind, Dylan, I think, is one of only a few that has not lagged out of a race. So it's
Could
inevitable.
come.
It could come.
Okay. It'll
That's
be fun,
something-
though. I'm looking
that's
forward to
something I'm gonna
Sonoma.
do.
Talladega's going to be,
Well, that's something I'm going to do later on. But that is all for Mr. Gary. Not Gary, Mr. Sloppy Joe. You guys are the same person, basically. Sloppy Joe, thank you for joining the StreamCar. Quit looking over everywhere, Gary. We shall see
I was
you
just reacting to what you said.
next week for Sonoma. Best of luck to you. You were leading on the last lap of the last road course race. Did not get the win there. Let's see if you can try and get some redemption at Sonoma.
Yeah, hopefully no fuel mileage, but thanks as always. Good race. Please no more Bristol. And on to Sonoma, we'll have some fun.
Absolutely. Joey, have a good night, brother.
You too. Y'all take it easy.
So magnificent. What a great guy. Next up here on the StreamCar Post-Race Show, I love this guy. I did get into it a little bit with this guy later on in the race. Basically costed him a chance of being
I feel
able
like
to
you got
battle.
into it with just about everybody.
I did, but I got into this guy and really screwed him hard. This was on the last restart, so I made it my mission to finish behind him. And somehow, someway, he rallied his way up to a top 5 finish. Got to give some props to this next guy. It's Brian, What If Racing.
Woo!
What If Racing?
Hello.
There, oh my god.
Hi.
Are those golden Oreos?
You're damn right.
Can you give me one? I love golden Oreos. Give me one.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me one.
There you go.
Yeah, thank you.
I need a post-race snack.
Oh, brother. Best Oreo flavor. Gary, what's your favorite Oreo flavor?
I am the most basic. I just want the default Oreo.
Oh.
Oh, wait. They did a Coca-Cola one like a year ago. That was really good. Mhm.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't good.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
They should do a root beer.
It might
Oreo
be
or
pretty good.
something.
Well, the best flavor of them all is, in fact... Oh, wait, did I skip Connor? Oh, I skipped Connor.
I was wondering. I was a bit
Wow.
confused. I
We'll
was
do
like,
him
what?
next. I totally...
Wow. Wow.
Justice
Wow.
for Connor. We love Connor.
You know what? We can only have one fat person on the stream at a time because it crashed the Discord. So,
Way the Discord down.
you know what? What if? Get out of here. All right, we'll get Connor in here. Connor Cummins, how we feeling?
I feel betrayed.
What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
No, what did I do?
You know what? Okay. Let's see how it is.
That must have been the win. Must have been the win. Connor Cummins.
Isn't that a video game?
Similar name. Anyways, Connor Cummins. The fastest car on a short run, no doubt. Fastest car on a short run was Connor Cummins here tonight. But your Achilles heel, Achilles' last stand, right, was the long runs. Walk us through your process of the race here today. How did you feel on the short run, and how did you feel when you got to the longer runs?
I felt pretty great, honestly, on the short runs. Bristol is my favorite track, so at every NASCAR game I've ever played, basically, this track has been my go-to. But so I don't know. It was like after like 35 laps into a run, I would just drop off. Like it was like a cliff. I don't know what it was, but after I think we had a couple cautions at stage 1, right? So that kind of kept me towards the front. But in stage 2, I think I might have been the slowest car at the end, if I'm being completely honest.
Wow. Gary.
Hi.
Gary Owen. Do you think Mr. Connor
Hello.
Cummins was the fastest car?
On the short run, absolutely. Not a question.
Are you going to ask a question? That was the
Oh,
segue.
well, usually you set it up like.
Well,
Gary, did you have a question?
usually I
Not
try to
just
hide
Gary.
it better because it sounds lame when I say that.
I do not have a question, but I have something else. I have an apology to Connor because on I think it was the second to last restart, I overdrove
course.
turn 3 and got into him
Of course.
and put him up in the wall like a dingus. So I do apologize because I felt very bad because like you're probably the last guy on the track that I want to run into.
No, you're all good. I mean, I think I got in the wall a couple of times in this race, but when people would do a slide job in this race, people would expect the car on the outside to like slow down to cross them over. I think I was the only one that would try to gas it up to stay on the outside because it worked a couple of times for me. So I just think whoever put me in the wall just was not expecting that. Was who does that?
I think I was a victim of that because I tried to cross you over one time, and this is what brought out the caution. I tried to go up. Remember when me and you were racing for the lead, and then Dylan Gooden's dumbass went to the fucking apron to pass us both into turn 1 and 2?
Oh, and then I got the lead out of all
and then
of that.
he got the lead later on.
That was when that's how I won the race, basically.
No, that was in stage 1 or 2. What are you talking about?
I thought that was stage 2.
No.
Yeah, that was stage 1.
It was stage 1.
I don't remember even taking
no,
the lead in
Dylan.
stage 1.
No, you weren't. No, you were.
Me over.
Well, I didn't do that. That didn't happen. But basically, what happened is I tried to do a slider, and I did not expect him to do that. And what happened is I fucked it, put him in the wall, and we're stuck together. And then Dylan Gooden and I did it, and I'm like, okay, that was fucked up. I'm gonna give him his spot back. So I lifted to give him his spot back, but we were still fucking glued together. And then Dylan Gooden comes around. Me and him, keep in mind, me and Connor Cummins are both on the inside lane next to the apron on the front stretch. So Dylan Gooden rightfully does the thing that everyone should do. He goes to the inside of both of us onto the apron and passes us both.
I think it was a great idea.
Well, I mean, it's absolutely disgusting. It just shows how much of a fraud he is. He's used to passing people underneath the yellow line, so it just makes sense that he goes underneath there to make a pass. But Connor Cummins, do you have any final words for us here tonight?
I know a lot of people didn't like it. I was not a fan of the one lane, but
Yeah.
I think for the most part, I think everybody did a good job for having a clean race. It could have been much worse, if we're being honest.
That is true. We only had like 6 or... Gary, let's do it together. We only had about 6 or 7 cautions. But that's how it went, and we're going to be back next week for Sonoma. Are you excited for that?
My home track. But
Oh, really?
My word. Yeah. Sonoma is closer than where Auto Club used to be, but
Oh, wow. Northern
but
Cali?
I'm stuck there. So, central to the east, kinda.
Okay.
I'm like in the mountains a little bit.
Oh, I get you. Well, Connor,
But yeah, I mean, it should be fun.
I love you, brother. Have yourself a good night. I'll chat with you afterwards. Take it easy, brother.
All right, thanks.
Next up, let's bring What If back in here.
Well,
hang on. What's up?
I have a text from my dad about Clable.
About me.
About Clable.
Hang on, wait a minute. We gotta zoom in here on the angry look from What If Racing. He was very upset.
Oh.
What's the text message say?
He said, "Did Clable leg out tonight? Didn't see him very much."
You can handle this interview.
It's pretty mean.
Well, it's just me now, chat. Hello. We are joined by the man What If Racing, and I thought you were going to be right up there in the mix tonight because when we've come to these like short tracks, I feel like you're a big threat. I think back to Phoenix, obviously a very different track, but just, utilizing actually having off throttle time. I thought you were going to be right up in there. You still got a very solid result tonight. But just walk me through your night and dealing with the ups and downs this race had to bring, and like the handling coming and going. What is he doing over there?
Caleb has no legs
Oh
confirmed.
my God.
I've been saying he can't fit through a door, and I mean that's a good example of that. Look at that.
He made it. Well, all right. Walk me through your night, Brian. Tell me how it went.
I realized very quickly, just in practice, that I didn't really think I had that good of a car.
Mhm.
I definitely had like good short run, but the long runs is just a thing. I always keep checking my temperatures. It's always stop.
What is he doing?
You really, somebody really upset him. Your dad really upset him here, and he's platonically.
Apparently. Oh, he's gone.
My race went pretty all right. It was very.
That's good. Oh,
why is he? Oh, he must not have shorts on. Maybe this is why he's crawling. You should just put shorts on or black the screen out. This is why I always wear pajamas, because I don't want to have this type of. I don't want to crawl like that. I have more questions for him than me after this.
What's going on with the door back there? Like, there's like a stain. Did you burn like your door?
Huh?
Hey, what did you do to your door?
No,
Yeah, what happened?
No, we ran out of toilet paper one time, and so
Oh, jeez.
hang on.
No, I'm walking.
We ran out of toilet paper one time,
I'm walking away.
and so
Bye.
I had to do what I had to do. Dude, my legs are all fucking all right. What if racing? Do you have any final words?
Yes, many words.
Oh, go ahead.
Within 100. Yeah, I was looking back at the footage. What happened? D Gooden kind of was like crowding me up into the wall, so I kind of backed out, which messed up my whole angle in the corner, and that's how we got together through that, because I was letting up, so I didn't want to get hit in the wall.
What happened with me and you?
Sacrificed your race for me.
What happened with me and you?
That was on the last restart.
That's right. What happened?
Yeah, because D Gooden he kind of just crowded me up going into 3, and I was gonna hit the wall, so I kind of backed out. So I just lost a lot of momentum going in the corner, and it just kind of was just very awkward. So I that's why you were like, I ran into him. He was so slow. So that's what I came from. So I knew that was what happened.
What the fuck are you laughing about, Gary Owen? Are you laughing about his impression of me?
Mhm.
All right, you know what? We're disabling his camera. We can no longer see him. Keep going. What if?
Well, that was what happened there. But it was very funny, because in the middle portion of the race, I was not going fast. Remember, Kale's like, "You're going so slow on it." So I was, because I was being really careful on the tires, because I knew they were gonna.
Stop.
I had to be careful, because I know I'm gonna burn myself up. So I was very cautious.
Hey, that's what I did to my door.
Are you okay though? You were like crawling. Did you forget to put pants on? Is this what happened? Yeah,
I was kind of scared. I was kind of scared my underwear would rip, and then and then you let's just say it wouldn't be a good look.
It was just very interesting, because I never thought about it. Never thought walking like that before.
Were you guys able to see everything?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Did you see my ass? How'd that look?
Nothing of that sort.
Oh man.
I don't know if that's bad or good.
I could have sold that on OnlyFats.
That's pretty good. Do you think only you would know that though, wouldn't that? That's kind of messed up.
All right, what if you just get out of here? What do you any final remarks? Go ahead.
I'm just happy to get out of there in a good.
I'm happy to get out of here too for this interview.
Me too.
All right, you know what if get out of here.
Happy to be here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna enable Gary Owens' video again. There's Gary. What the fuck are you smiling about? He is outright, this what if racing guy, outright bullying me. I've never bullied anyone in my entire life, so it's absolutely disgusting that he is just coming on here and making fun of me for being fat. I'm not that fat. Gary, am I fat?
Nope.
Anyways,
you kind of remind me of like the Rizzler if he was like 20.
You know in Claudia of a Chance of Meatballs, the guy with the baby, the diapers.
I've never seen the movie.
Okay, there's a guy in the movie. He always wears this diaper out because he was the star of this brand as a kid, and he wore a baby outfit, and he's like 20 years old and he's still wearing the baby outfit.
Is that you?
That's me on the Rizzler. That's me as the Rizzler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
He's still doing the Riz face at like 20. All right. Next up here. I just Kenny.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
That is OBS virtual camera. You need to. There you go.
There we go. Yeah.
Kenneth Vogues. Now, love what you got going there, by the way. But I got to ask you a question. Now, some people were confused and didn't even know you were in tonight's race. A couple people were confused. Now, can you explain to them why they may have confused you? Because, as we know, you change your username every single week. What was your username this week, just so folks aren't confused anymore?
Well, give me 1 second.
Oh yeah, he's got to go change it.
I got to break this down. Hold on.
You got to break this down? You want me to break it down first?
Hold on.
You want me to? Here, I'll break it down first.
You break it down while I figure this out. Yeah, you do that. Yep. All right, I'm going to fuck this up because I don't know how to actually spell it. That is the wrong thing. Hold on. We need to scientifically break this down.
We're currently breaking it down, chat.
Yep. Okay. So, chat, this was my name.
Damn, that's a weird way of spelling connoisseur.
That's not how you spell connoisseur.
I don't know how to spell it off.
It's okay. It's okay. I don't have an English degree either. It's okay.
Concierge.
Connoisseur. A connoisseur.
Now, what is cuckoldry?
Cuckoldry?
What's cuckoldry?
I'm not going to say what I want to say, but it is when one man and one woman love each other very much, and they hire.
Gary's never experienced that before.
And I'll just let your imagination goes on. What happens after?
One woman, one man, and then a what?
A big brolic black man.
Oh, they play Yahtzee?
And yeah, they play Yahtzee together.
Oh, okay.
But the husband, he just kind of sits and watches because he's not he's more of an enjoyer of spectating than he is of actually playing Yahtzee.
You'd think they'd be playing Sorry at that point, but I guess not.
Yeah.
Kenny, how'd your race go? You didn't seem like you had a fun time.
What race? What track? What track was it?
Bristol.
You got a race? I didn't even run Bristol.
Really?
I was out of town. So I don't know if there's like some incident going on. You may want to bring up, but I wasn't there.
I see you, Gary. See you, Gary.
So I don't.
Well, it's
Yeah,
unfortunate
I
we can't
wasn't at
talk to you
Bristol
about the
week.
race. Then that's unfortunate. Sorry you weren't here for the race.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you think that like that I did something, it definitely wasn't me. I think you're thinking of someone else. When if it's like some kind of incident that you may be wanting to bring up,
Oh, I
it
see.
wasn't me because I wasn't there.
Well,
'Cause, I mean,
Kenny,
you can check. I mean, you can check because I have all my streams up, and Bristol's not there.
Gary only knows half of this. You're making me laugh. You're
know
making me
enough of
laugh internally, but anything else, Kenneth Vogues?
Yeah, a new video will be out eventually. I'm almost fucking done with it. It's just taking
Really?
me forever.
I thought you said,
Yes,
or did you say? I thought you said March was your break month, or was it April?
Well, no, the video's got to be done first.
Oh, and
before
then
I
you're gonna
try
take your
on my
break.
month-long
Oh, I
Yes.
see.
Yeah, I've
Gotcha.
had a bunch of fucking personal shit happen in my life that has made the editing process a fucking nightmare. But
Wow.
I'm almost done. I'm almost done. And there's some outside stuff going on with it that might delay it a little bit more, but that is a good thing. So
Incredible.
yeah,
Keep an eye on the
we're working
Vogues.
it out.
Keep an eye on the Vogues to go YouTube channel. He's got a video cooking up. Can you give us a sneak peek into what it may be about, or no? Would you like to remain that anonymous?
Yeah, hold on. Let me I'll give you a hint about what it is.
A hint?
Just give me a hint.
By the way, I appreciate the OBS virtual camera usage. I like it. I dig it. It's very useful.
Yeah, just give me a second. Give me a second. Where? That
This-
is your hint.
That is the hint?
That is the hint.
Gary, how do you get that picture of you?
I think I know what the video is.
Really?
Yep.
Are you a left nostril picker or a right Are you a left nostril picker or a right nostril picker?
Man, I don't discriminate.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Kenny Vogues.
It's all free
How about
game.
you treat it like, the DVD screen where it bounces from
Oh,
corner
yeah.
to corner?
Oh,
Yeah, can you do
yeah,
that?
let
Can
me-
you do that real quick? Oh. Come on. Oh, that's it. That's fucking bullshit. No, that's bull. All right, Kenny, we'll see you later. Have a good night.
Yeah. Have fun.
That was Kenneth Vogues, and that is all for the StreamCar Post-Race. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
We haven't talked to you.
What do you mean talking to me? I wasn't in the race.
Oh, were you gone out of town as well?
I was out of town.
Oh, really? Well,
Go ahead, Gary. Go ahead.
Someone was racing in
No.
your name
Go ahead.
tonight.
Go ahead. I go ahead. I'll just let you go ahead.
someone was racing in your name tonight, and they were on the track. They turned me around on like lap 2.
Deserved.
I feel like, you know what? I feel like you always say that. Anyways, I know they were very similar characteristically to you. Hit a lot of things, cars. Try to do different strategies.
If you say what I think you're gonna say, I'm leaving.
I don't know what I'm gonna say yet.
Well, then
so
keep
we'll
going.
Find out.
I'll keep going.
You know, tried a different strategy, and unfortunately didn't work out. Joey Stone brings out caution intentionally, possibly. I don't know. And obviously it trapped this Clable guy 2 laps down, and then coincidentally he gets the cautions he needs to be back on the lead lap, and it also came from him. Which in NASCAR rules, by the way, if the guy that needs the free pass brings out the yellow, they don't give him the free pass.
Well, it's a good thing that's not in the game.
So therefore, this game is unrealistic.
That
But
is true. Well, I mean, you touch the wall and you slow down 12 and 15 miles an hour. So
you know what? You're not wrong. Either way, at
not
the
a
end of
lot
the
of
day,
things.
it
A lot
didn't
of
even
things in
matter.
this game aren't realistic, Gary. We don't even got to choose.
Didn't
going
even matter. Where did Claybull finish?
P9,
P9. Yeah, how many people showed up?
9 cars.
Walk me through what happened. You got back onto the lead lap.
Well,
How did you
let me
screw it
just
up?
explain it real quick. Okay, so I had a really quick car.
Yes, you did.
I was running with Dylan and Gary.
Top
I was
4
catching those
truck easily.
guys. Huh?
Top 3 even. Top 3, top 4.
I
at least.
appreciate that. But what happened is, I mentioned this earlier when we were interviewing someone else. There was, the final stage was 120 laps. You could only go, I'd say, maybe 60 laps, maybe 70, 60, maybe 70 laps on tires or the fuel. So realistically, it was probably going to be a one stop to the end of the race. However, some people were thinking, why not 2-stop it? You know, why not go? We had 120 laps to go. Why not pit on lap 40 and 80 while those guys pit on 60? Could work. Could possibly work. So that's what I tried to do. I mean, I was just sitting in fucking third or wherever. I was just chilling there. I wasn't catching anybody. So I decided to pit. 3 laps later, caution comes out. I'm very annoyed. Connor Cummins pit as well, like a couple laps before I did. He was only 1 lap down. I was 2 laps down. I was literally catching you to pass you to put
yes.
myself 1 lap down, and the caution comes out.
Yes.
So I was cooked, couldn't do anything, and I was making a complete ass of myself, trying to just pass people, try and get to the front, try and get a lap back. I was trying to pass Joey. I got to his inside on the exit of a corner, but then I wanted to get in line to get to the top side, so I checked up, tried to get behind him, but he hit the wall before I could get behind him, so I spun him on accident, and that brought another caution. Then who did I get into? I got into somebody else. I think it might have been Commander, someone like that. Spun them around, brought out the caution, and lo and behold, I'm on the lead lap, and I feel pretty pissed about it. So what I do on the final restart, I give myself a manual penalty of basically I can't go until everyone else hits the line or until I hit the line, just so I was in the back of the pack. And then they wrecked again. And then we had the final restart, and then I completely fucked over What If on the restart. I tried to slide job him, I put him in the fence. So I told myself, okay, I'm just not going to pass What If because I completely fucked him over of having a chance to win. So that's what I did. I just stayed behind What If, and then he was able to get by other lap cars while I just did not want to push the issue and bring out a caution, and I finished 9th. That's all she wrote.
Sounds like a rocky day.
It is a rocky day. And speaking of rocky, the other track that we're going to besides Sonoma and Talladega?
Rockingham.
Rockingham.
Yes.
Anyways, you got any other questions for me? There's no one watching, so I don't know why you're even asking me questions.
How are you feeling on this Friday evening? What's your thoughts going into this weekend? And Phoenix, who's going to win?
Who's going to win Phoenix? Ham sandwich.
Yeah. Denny Ham?
Ham sandwich.
Okay.
Who do you think's going to win, Gary?
Okay. Chase Briscoe. No, I'm kidding. Ryan Blaney.
Okay, that's a good call.
And I think
he
Briscoe's
won.
gonna be right there, though.
He won in the
Yeah,
fall.
he's finished like second there like 3 times in the next gen era as well. So like,
Yeah.
you know, he wouldn't. You know who would have won if we didn't get that crap though? It would have been Denny Hamlin.
Yeah. I mean, Denny,
Yeah.
did you see that graph? I don't know who it was. It might
Yeah,
have
he
been
would've-
Auto
he
Racing
would've literally
Analytics.
lapped everybody.
If he had ran his best lap for the entire race, he would have finished a lap ahead of the whole field.
Still lost the championship, by the way.
Yep. Have I mentioned
took
before
you.
that I can't stand the previous format and the current format?
You just want to go back to the old one then, like the playoffs? You want to get the playoffs?
That's not what I'm trying to say here.
I think that's what you're insinuating.
That's not at all what I'm insinuating. You know what we should
Yeah.
do? We should give bonus points for winning races.
I know. I do agree with that. I think that the chase should be what they have now, and then bonus points added on from the wins.
And guess what, Gary? It'd be perfect. I would be okay with
agree.
it.
I would
I would be content.
Yeah. And that takes a lot, folks.
That takes a lot for me, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get off here. Thank you all so much for joining the STREAMCAR Post-Race Show. Gary's been wanting to get out of here for like an hour now, so we're going to let him go now. Thank you
I've
all
had
so
a good
much.
time.
Thank you all so much for joining, Canadians. Thank you all so much for joining. We shall see you all later. And as always, guys, thank you all so much for joining. And as always, guys, take it easy. Have a good night, guys.